Hello folks, Reverend Crystal Cox here. You came here to hold a frequency. Okay, don't push yourself into doing things you don't want. Don't feel guilty that you're not doing enough. Just hold the frequency of light and of love. Be kind, but be assertive. Stand up for others. Be honest. Fight for what you believe in. Being kind is not necessarily just sitting back and letting things go on around you. It's standing up for people. It's not. Being kind isn't just be kind to the abuser, and not support the victim, whether it's the victim of corruption or a victim of domestic abuse or, pedophiles or whatever it is. It's a time of making a stand for others too. But we're here to hold the frequency of light. And if that's all you can do, that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Whatever you imagine sitting there in your living room, you don't have to go out and fight the fight in the streets. You don't have to have some big career that people think you're all that. Just be in touch with spirit and be true to yourself. Okay, you're doing tons. You're broadcasting a frequency of love and of light. You're a wonderful healer. Heal yourself. Well, you know why I'm talking the Bible. There's a lot of truth in the Bible. I'll tell you what, it's so jaded and so messed up, and so all of the women taken out, and I've seen, I've read tons about it, but I've actually seen now some of the churches where they cut the faces off of things, old statues, so they couldn't tell that it was a woman, or they altered it to make it look like it was a man. They completely removed the power of the women, and that's not what we want to be doing. Bringing back the goddess is very, very important, and that's kind of the mission of bringing back Goddess Church. That I'm doing, Mother Goddess Church. The thing is that so many people around the world are doing it. The women are rising up. The Native Americans are rising up to defend Mother Earth, Goddess Gaia. It's time for the oil companies to go. It's time for those hurting Mother Earth to go. It's time for those that are keeping women down and oppressing women and taking away their power. I mean, why, there's so many good men out there, and they don't really even understand this, but it's still going on in a huge, huge way of how women don't have history, her story. It's all been suppressed. Bringing back the goddess is about educating the young women on, on all that, but it's also about worshiping the goddess within, co-creating new realities, and just, living your light. And we got a lot of work to do here, and there's so much going on in the world, but oddly enough, a lot of it's just an illusion, So whatever it is that you can do to broadcast the frequency of light, just do that. Just broadcast the frequency of light. Talk to spirit. Ask for guidance. Be kind to yourself in your own head no matter what. Okay? Whatever it is that you visualize, you can bring in more with the power of emotion. So if it's a negative emotion that you feel strongest, you're going to bring that in. Okay, so just allow yourself to just be. Right now I can feel my hands vibrating big time. Just bring in the light. Send the light to people you care about. Send the light to situations. I do a lot with the Raymond Grace stuff, RAYMON Grace. Google his videos. Removing negative energy, removing negative entities, helping other people, broadcasting light, all from your living room, all from your room. Okay, don't beat yourself up because you're not doing enough or healing enough or out there. Just be. It's a great time of great energy transition. Just let yourself just be. Feel the information. Pray and know that it's your intention that whatever direction you're led every single day is of your highest and best good based on the intention that you've set. What do you want? Where do you want to be led? If you're in places in your life where you're like, I don't know, just sit in I don't know and just bring in love and bring in a higher frequency and vibration. And don't let nobody, chill your, I don't know, I was going to think of some cool saying, it didn't work out, but don't let nobody else tell you that you just sitting there doing that, whatever it is you're doing, is not the right thing. Nobody knows what's right or wrong for you, okay? It's between you and spirit. All right? Stay in touch with spirit for you. Hold the frequency of light. Do what you came here to Mother Earth to do. Be okay with that. One day you cross over. Okay? God bless you. Love, light, holding the frequency of light, holding the frequency of love.